If you want to raise millions for your multifamily deals, here are the biggest do's and don'ts. The first thing is you've got to build trust. Nobody's going to give you money unless they trust you. So how do you do that? Well, you start a relationship. You have conversations. Ideally, you add value to them in some fashion, and even educate them, which is the second piece, which is educate your investors. As you're educating investors, don't assume they understand multifamily. Sometimes you have to become very simplistic and you walk them through the entire process. It's really education-based marketing is what you're doing. Building rapport, building a relationship. By virtue of educating them, not only are you starting to build their trust, they start to respect you, they start to respect your knowledge of the business. It's really the best way that I have found to build relationships with investors. Now, I do it through my podcast, I do it through my social media, but you can do the same thing. And there are lots of different ways you can do this. You can do it with having meetup groups and educating in meetup groups. I've got tons of students that have done that. You can do a podcast like I've done. You can educate via LinkedIn profile where you're adding articles and videos. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the social media channels work great, but that's how it starts. You build the trust through education. Don't beg for money, okay? You are offering them an opportunity. They need to ask you to get involved in the opportunity. You've got to frame it that way, and you've really got to believe that, because how you feel about it's going to come through in your communication to them. And you're not begging for money. You're presenting an opportunity to say, here's a great opportunity. If you're interested, great returns. This is why we love this deal. Explain the deal. You're not asking for a favor. You're presenting an opportunity that they can get involved in or they don't get involved in. Don't overpromise, okay? I like to underpromise and overdeliver, okay? A lot of people will come up with these great promises and great returns, and they manipulate the numbers to make things look good. And I'll tell you, when you don't meet those returns, you lose that investor forever. You make that investor $1 more than they thought they were making, and you have them forever. So you want to underpromise and overdeliver, not overpromise and underdeliver. I'm sure that makes sense to you. Now, these are four of the most important things that will make or break your ability to raise money. Pay attention to the do's and the don'ts, and raising money becomes much easier than you think it is. It's really building relationships. It's not promising. It's not begging. It's building that trust. It's education-based marketing. It's educating them, adding value to them. The people that add the most value in this world are the most successful. You do these do's and don'ts, and your ability to raise money is inevitable.